Let me tell you how my son got me yesterday.
Yeah.
This is about parenting, okay? And I think kids do this. Now, my boy is 16. And yesterday, usually we go to the same gym. Well, I'm really proud of him for getting into the gym. So we go, and usually he goes in the morning, and I go at noon. But yesterday, for whatever reason, he had to go at noon as well. So we met there. So we have two different cars coming from two different places. We meet. Okay. So we do the workout for an hour. Well, when it's done, I say to him, I'm starving. I'm going to stop at Chicken and Pickles and get something to eat. And he goes, I'm starving too, but I'd rather have Chipotle. And I said, well, we're in separate cars. There's Chipotle right there. Go get it. And he goes, oh, great. Thanks. I said, all right. So I go, I get my stuff. He gets his stuff. We get home. Well, an hour later, my wife walks in. And she's been out doing some shopping. She sees the Chipotle bag on the table. And she goes, what in the hell is this? And I said, I was like, did I do something?
Well, obviously, we know the answer, but that's not the answer.
She goes, are you telling me that he got Chipotle? And I said, yeah, he said he was starving. And here's what he did. Before he went to the gym, she said, you are not to eat out today. You were eating out too much. You have a good lunch before you go to the gym, and you are not to buy any food at any restaurant. And he had agreed to that. So she calls him downstairs. And she says, I thought we agreed you wouldn't get anything out. And he said, Dad told me to get it.
Oh. And you heard that.
Oh, I was right there. I said, are you going to sit
Get
there?
the swear jar.
I mean, I'm telling you. Oh, I filled up the swear jar yesterday. I was pumping quarters into that. I said, are you kidding me right now? And he said, what? You said that you wanted me to go to Chipotle. And I said, oh, don't you dare. Don't you do that to me, Jack. Playing us against each other?
Yeah, he playing you.
Oh, yeah. And my wife said, let me be completely clear on this. Well, you're not going to have any more of that.
Look, I understand. The boy played you both, it sounds like.
Completely.
But when the wife makes a unilateral declaration like that, do you need to be kept in the loop?
Well, I think she thought she could trust him to not get something to eat after she told him. But all he did was, weasel around that. Maybe I should have been texted on this. And by the way, he can't eat.
Right.
That's not the. I mean,
but who would think?
He's growed.
Yeah.
He ain't full growed, but
no,
he growed.
He should have known, but
I'm
he
a little
didn't.
shocked he didn't try to hide the evidence.
Well, he's too lazy to hide. He can't. Right. He never throws.
He's just barely bright enough.
Right.
Yeah, he can't get away with the crime.
To outsmart Dave.
He'll never throw anything away. So that was his undoing. Really, if he had thrown that away outside, she would have never known that he did that.
Yeah.
But
he's just not that devious.
Right. But you should have seen that innocent face. What? Dad said get Chipotle. What?
He went to Chicken and Pickles. What?
Yeah.
That's true. Now, I'd hidden my evidence. I buried my trash.
Now, you are full grown.
I know. Boy,
like a dog on the beach burying a turd.
Tell you one thing. That time, boy, we about went at it yesterday. After that, I said, I can't believe you.
Now, this may be too inside, but did you give him the money to go to Chipotle?
Well, he has a credit card now that he can use.
One of these kids' cards?
No,
I see tons of those advertised now.
This is a card. He's on our account, but he has to ask us anytime he's going to use it. So I said, he goes, should I use
Does he have a limit?
Yes, okay. We keep track of that. And I said, yeah, go ahead. So you go ahead and use it if you want to. That's fine. I mean, because he said,
it's a good way to track him. I mean, you know everywhere he's bought.
And he said, I'm starving. I was like, all right, fine. He said, you want anything from Chicken and Pickles? He goes, no, I'd rather have Chipotle. I said, get it, man. You're in your car. There. It was right beside us.
Yeah.
And I came home. He's eating Chipotle. He's just loving it. I said,
Now, why does the wife?
The wife's going to take that back if he keeps doing that.
Oh, I know. She doesn't like that. He's spending a lot. He's
spending too much money. Is that what it is?
Well, he just told us. He goes, the whole squad wants to get some grub before school. On the first day of school. And I was like,
what does that mean?
Yeah, well, I had to decipher that. All of his friends are going to meet at one of these kitschy diners. I said, where are you?
Really?
Yes, he wants to go to one of these.
Not just a drive-through biscuit joint.
No. He goes, we might darken the door of the Denny's. I was like, all right, whatever.
Warn the waitress.
Okay, great.
Your mediocre tip is here.
a party of 12.
Yeah.
Ain't that
Ooh.
right?
Yeah,
Make
because
a
if I
dollar.
told you one thing, it's the teens don't know how to tip properly. So
No,
Yeah.
you have that's up to
No.
the parents to teach them.
yeah,
That's
I
how
left
he-
you $1, shorty.
That's how he does it. He'll go, the rumor is the whole squad's meeting for breakfast. And I'd be like, really? And the whole squad are all his friends. The swag bros will be at Denny's on the day of the first day of school.
Have the swag bros expanded their roster?
Oh, yes. There's quite a few swag bros now.
Are there some you don't even know?
Yeah.
I mean, they're juniors in high school now, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah. And there are lots of swag
Great
bros.
time in life.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic.
When is their first day of school? It's got to be coming.
It's Monday. Yeah, I believe it's Monday. I don't keep up. I think
Yeah.
it's Monday. It's either Monday or Tuesday. They're going back. They
What's
hadn't-
So does that mean he's going to go out and want to go shopping this weekend with his credit card? You think?
They always wait till the
New
last minute.
shoes, new
these
clothes.
kids.
Yeah,
It'll
I
be
guess
it'll
so.
be Sunday at 3.
I
Yeah.
guess that's possible. Yeah.
shoes.
I need a new fit.
It's a possibility. Yeah, that may be happening. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you know what I'm doing today? I'm going to this place called Stretch Zone to get
Stretch Zone.
Yes, it's a new place. That's right. That's right. I'm stretching myself out today. I was going to say.
Are there two giant guys in white T-shirts and muscles that pull on each
That's
arm?
right.
I've
Like
seen
Stretch
these emails.
Armstrong.
I wondered if you. It sounded like a Chris Kelly thing. I've seen the emails.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking part in this. I was going to invite you all, but never mind.
I'm busy.
Yes. 2 large men take you from either side and pull on you.
Sven and Lars.
That's right.
2 German men.
That's right. And so I brought stretchy pants outside because they stretch you.
And
And
it sound like that horse that's gassy.
You better.
Good boy.
I hope.
yeah.
I pray to the Lord you brought snug fitting underpants.
I did. I really wanted to prepare for this. Yes, that's
Why did you?
that's right.
Is this what people at your gym do?
Well, yeah, they're actually promoting it at the gym. They're saying go over to Stretch Zone and really stretch yourself out really well. It's
Pre or post?
post. It's a new place, and I'm skipping the gym today to go over to Stretch Zone. This place is just open.
Never heard of it.
Well, some coworkers and colleagues have done, and I asked one of the women that's been in there, and she said, "Oh yeah, it's really good. They really stretch it." But what she says was, "Don't eat beforehand because they will."
Yeah.
You know, you mentioned that horse. This is that horse that was really, really gassy.
Oh, so good.
So you think that's what I'm going
That's
to say?
going to be you if you're not careful.
But that whole room is filled with that.
Yeah.
Smells like almond butter and chicken.
What's it?
Well, because, I mean, if you're stretching, you're going to be in positions that, take tension off of areas. So.
What
Yeah.
a scene your eyes can take in as soon as you walk in the door. All these positions and
I think they take your legs and your
Butts
V
in
So
the
shape.
this
air.
this is not massage. This is different.
Stretch. Yeah, I thought massage too, but it's
So,
stretch.
I mean, obviously we know how you can stretch leg muscles, but what are they going to do to your arms? Like,
I don't, I'm not sure. I don't know if they take him backwards or over your head or anything, but I need a good stretch.
yeah.
And I was told wear loose-fitting pants, which I have in the car, and be ready because they will really stretch you, and your innards really get twisted. So I'm
don't
ready for
let
that.
your balls slip out.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit,
Please, on behalf of this program and mankind.
I'm a little bit worried about that.
You don't want to be putting in the police car and go, they said wear loose fitting pants. Whatever, pervert.
I'm a little bit concerned about that. That has happened to me before at different
How long
places,
will
yeah.
your session be? Do you know? Any idea?
I've heard 30 to 45 minutes
Okay.
of stretching, and then afterwards I'll get a little something,
I
to eat.
can't believe somebody's come up with this idea.
Yeah, just stretching, not massage. Just
It's the richest, whitest idea.
stretching. So I'm going in to be stretched today. They put me on the rack today. I'm excited
I think
about
they'll like stretch your head and your neck, turn you way, your jaw to the side,
do.
and the other
I think
side.
1 degree away from a chiropractor.
I do. I think the lady who's been already, colleague, said that they stretch you in different zones, like 3, 5, and 7. They start you with a 3, then they go up to a 5, but they want to eventually reach 7, which is a really big stretch.
So, like, the goal is flexibility or pain relief or both?
I think both. Yeah, and I just, what stat I read today was that, like most Americans say, they hardly ever have a pain-free day. It's only like 4 or 5 pain-free days per year. That's really true, isn't it? You always have something bothering you.
Something's always
Getting
hurting.
up out of a
Always.
chair, sometimes you feel the back or
Yeah.
a knee.
But like right now, Chris Demm's eye's got the eye herpes, and
Yeah.
he just said my eye's killing me. It's, you always have something. Yeah, there's always something. That,
Or imagine if you have, like, your back hurts.
Yes.
Your back hurts all the time.
All the time. There's never a day where you go and say, I have a completely perfect pain-free day.
That's right.
You always have something.
And none of us have worked a day in our lives. I mean, we're
Exactly.
not even contractors or construction
That's right.
workers or
Imagine that.
bricklayers.
The plastic surgery that is the most popular now, but is also the most dangerous, is the Brazilian butt lift. In 2020, there were 40,000 butt alignments, including implants and fat grafting.
Is it U.S. or worldwide?
This is worldwide. And it is one of the deadliest. 1 out of every 6,000 butt lifts results in death, which is apparently a very high number. But still only 1 in 6,000, but you die during the butt lift.
We've had this debate in here
Yeah, that's the one.
where we'll see people say, did she have a butt lift? And I always say yes, because it is. I knew it was getting up there. I'm not surprised it's the number one thing now.
Is it because are the deaths caused because people are doing them on the black market, like not with a professional? These are professional.
These are pros.
surgeons.
These are pros, and here's the reason. During the lift, fat is injected into the buttocks with a long metal tube, but sometimes it can be difficult for doctors to know.
Oh yeah.
So good. Yes.
Go on.
Fat is injected into the buttocks with a long metal tube, but it can be difficult for doctors to know exactly where to inject. So sometimes it's mistakenly injected into the gluteal muscle or right below it, and then that fat can travel to the heart and lungs and give you a heart attack.
Yeah.
Isn't that horrible?
Yeah, and so unnecessary.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm telling you.
I see it, Biggs.
Yeah, if you are on social media, you see.
Yes, you can
the
tell.
world the world is butt fixated.
You can
There's
tell.
no doubt.
Yeah.
The butt is having a moment.
I don't get
Yeah.
it. I don't know why people would risk doing that, but
Well, when you read something like that,
Yeah.
it's like, but it's 1 in 6,000, which is a zero,
Yeah.
you know, 0.000.
But still.
I mean,
If you
read
look
that.
better in a swimsuit and you can get Instagram eyeballs and then
Well,
a
that's
sponsor.
that's it. That's what it's about. Isn't
yeah,
it?
that's what
Instagram.
it's all
exactly
about.
it.
It's
Yeah,
all
that's
about becoming. The term influencer is everywhere now. I mean, I see where people list themselves as an influencer.
That's what most people want to be.
Yeah.
That's what they want, but most of them are just getting attention, and you can tell who does it. You go on the gram, and they're shoving their butts in the lens.
I believe you, Dave.
I've looked.
I know.
So good.
Dave has gone Ric Flair deep into that.
You have. You're about Ric.
You can see it.
You're about Ric
There's
Flair.
more butts than boobs out there now,
That's true.
and I counted.
And it says that when fat goes to the heart or lungs, immediate death. There's no saving you. Once the fat gets in there and they inject it in the wrong place.
That's wrong, man.
Wonder what the age is of the average person. Is this something that you do in your 20s?
Yeah,
I'd
Your
say
teens?
early 20s.
20 to early 30s.
I mean, are women my age aren't doing this, are they?
I don't think so.
No.
I would say this is even just early 20s to mid 20s.
I
Like
think
we're
you're
not doing meemaws.
No.
But
you
even
know-
19, I think 19 to 32 probably.
And
agree.
again, social media,
Yep.
I blame that because
Yep.
they see it and they go, well, I got to have that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Biggie's
the
right.
only way I can,
Mm-hmm.
you know, be noticed.